So Dapper came out, he said, we already did an audit from a reputable company. Surprise, surprise, who was who? If you sure for any of you, make we go KPMG, PwC, Deloitte, Templars, Alukwano Ebode, Olaniun Ajayi LP, Udo Udoma, and Bello Osage. Any top law firm and auditing accounting firm, let them run a forensic analysis and interpret both the account and the contract for us and tell you I cheated you. Now, this is from Dapper. Everyone rich enough to buy chains but never want to pay for audits. No Jagbajanti's auditing firm. No Kiri moves. Now, this is directed at, we don't know, but obviously, a lot of artists have been coming out since a few days ago. Mostly Charlie Poppy. But not in the team paying pass because they said Dapper is owing him over $1 million. Charlie Poppy, Zeri DL, T.I. Blaze, Tega Boy, Shei Vibes. A lot of artists have been coming out, and this is up to 5-6 artists now. Dapper. What's going on? Now, Charlie Poppy, he said in 2023, I signed to Dapper Management only. He forged my signature and put it on a 10-year distribution contract. This is a very serious allegation. Even when I already used DistroKid, he also went ahead to forge my signature and sign with an international label called Virgin Music Group. Now, all these artists, they've been coming out, they said Dapper sold their catalog to Virgin Music Group. Again, we don't know the nitty-gritty of their contracts. We don't know anything about these contracts. If they read the fine print or something, we don't know. He said Dapper sold their catalog to Virgin Music Group. I might be from the trenches, but I am not the dumb type. Dapper went ahead to collect money from Virgin Music Group and put all of those money in his pocket and told me to work more, and more, that my money is in the future. Yawade. I have better things to do with my time than to come on here to drag this man. Your case with the EFCC is a fraud case, and it is me, Charlie Poppy, that used my 2 legs to walk into that office and lay down these statements. I want the EFCC and the entire government, the entire media, and everyone in Africa as a whole take this matter very seriously. This is not one artist, this is not 2 artists, this is not 3 artists, this is not 4 artists, this is not 5 artists. Everyone have been coming out saying Dapper did this, Dapper did that. If it is the same contract across board and this guy not reading their contract, what is really going on? We don't know. We will never know until this guy comes out. We only know what they come out to say, and we only know what they tell us. And Dapper is not really giving much information. It's just said, bring in whoever you want to bring in, let them do an audit. Let me show you guys something. Let me explain this for who it may benefit. Let's say you have a 70-30 split with your label, and your label advances you $100K for a project. The label shares, which is 70%, goes to your label. You can only repay the 100K advance from your 30%, which is your earning. So if you make $200K, you have only paid 60K of that advance back. If you make 300K, you still owe 10K. Now, if you don't understand, let me explain it to you. Let's say I be your labor boss. I get 100K. I give you 100K advance. Use it to do your thing. But our deal is 70-30. Now, you do a show, you do everything, all your things, you earned 100,000 back as your money. Out of that 100K, we don't get 70-30 split already. That 70-30, I will take 70K. You take 30K. Remember, I still get 100K while I borrow you as advance. Now, out of that, your 30K, out of that 30K, it is out of that 30K, you will give me the 100K, which means you are still owing me 70K. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. I don't collect 70K for your hand, 30K there your hand, but you still get 100K where you see they owe me initial advance. Out of that, your 30K. So until you're able to make that 100K out of your own 30%, then that's one part of a contract. Now, depending on the fine prints, whatever deal they agreed to, if it is this way, this is just an example. If it is this way, fine. If it is not this way, fine. But here we are, Dapper down. Come on, a serious matter.